black people, about women, and the fact that he doesn't have any political background at all, and that he's a reality star, and a lot of his businesses has failed. Like, how? Like, I can only imagine what people are saying in the rest of the world. Like, really, Americans are going to vote this guy as president of the free world? Not that it's going to happen, but the fact that it's come this far. That's insane. It's absolutely insane. Like, if you step back and think about it, that's why I said earlier about, people on the record. And they're going to be called on this in 10 years, man, if everything goes right and Hillary wins. But the people that were on the record saying that they were going to vote for Donald Trump, like, I laugh when I see all of these political columnists, analysts on CNN or whatever news that I'm watching, and they are so devout, praising Donald Trump. Like, so many of the Republican, people from the Republican Party, man, have denounced Donald Trump because they just had to. Because it's political suicide. It is political suicide for your future if you're on record supporting Donald Trump. Well, you want to toe the company line, the party line, and that's just what we do. He's our candidate, so I'm going to support him. No! A lot of prominent Republicans have come out and says, no, I can't put my support behind this man. You know why I can't put my support behind this man? Because that would be insane. That would be insane. And so, hey, man, and I know we probably got some people. I know we do. We most certainly do have some people that are in the chat room that are going to root for and that are going to vote for Donald Trump. Hey, man, hey, you're on record. It's as simple as that. Good luck with that. Damn, we late again for the break. All right, let's jump and take a quick little break, man. We'll be back in a minute and a half. We'll just run through one quick break. What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? TV Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Hour number 2 of the Doug Stewart Show, baby. Let's go. It's hour number 2. November 8th, 2016, Election Day 2016. Make sure you go out there and vote. We're also paying homage to the great social activist. I don't even know if he was a political activist. I don't know if that's a proper term. But had a lot to do with the political system there in Jamaica. But today, we're paying homage to the great Bob Marley on Tribute Tuesday as well.
But what everybody's talking about and concerned about, man, is this election. It goes down today. So make sure you go out there and vote, man. Bob Marley is who we're paying tribute to today. I really love hearing this music. It really takes me back. My old man, a couple of like abstract type artists that my old man used to listen to back in the day when I was growing up that I remember specifically. And I said this a couple of weeks ago. My old man was a huge, all soul music. And it was called soul music before it was called R&B. You know, I guess that was the only kind of music. And I don't know where the term R&B came from. They had to come up with some different type of name with the type of modern day soul music they were doing, so they came up with R&B. But back when I was growing up in the early 70s, it was called soul music. So he loved all soul music, the Spinners, anybody you can think of, the Bar-Kays, I don't know, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and all of those cats. But he also loved the great Bob Marley, and he also loved the Bee Gees. Oh, man, love the Bee Gees, man. Staying alive. Hey. He loved the Bee Gees and he loved the great Bob Marley, man. So today is very, very cool. It's kind of fitting as well because Bob Marley really was a big part of the political scene, really in the world, but more so specifically in Jamaica at the time. Very socially conscious, very pro-black, as I mentioned earlier, about bringing black people together worldwide. So today, man, is very fitting that we pay homage to the great Bob Marley. Hey, one quick story. In the next segment, we got the entertainment report coming up. We're going to talk some birthdays and a quick entertainment story or two. Reggie Bush is in the news. You don't want to miss this. But several University of Wisconsin athletes used their Twitter accounts Monday night to post a statement demanding change in racial inequities and the racial inequities on campus. The message came in the wake of an incident at an October 29th home football game in which two people were involved with a Halloween costume depicting President Obama in a noose. What? The statement shared by more than 20 of the football team's black players, as well as basketball star Nigel Hayes and several other student athletes. Stop right there. I hate whenever they I hate the fact that whenever you have these types of protests, man, that the white players or white people in general don't join in on the protests. If you heard that statement that I just read, the statement shared by more than 20 of the football team's black players. Well, the white players on the team didn't think that was wrong? That a depiction of President Obama with a noose around his neck, they didn't think that was wrong, that they should stand in the protest? You understand? It's almost like this whole thing going on right now with Colin Kaepernick that's been going on for a while. And you have these different, players in sports and these prominent people, taking a stand by sitting down with Colin Kaepernick. And, yeah, that you would expect that. You would expect black people to protest injustice in America. You would expect for black people to protest of black people getting killed in the street like animals. But why wouldn't our white brethren join along with us? It's wrong, right? Shouldn't you protest against something that's wrong and that we as a people have such conviction about? Why won't you join us in the protest? Like, why wouldn't these players, and the way the story reads, it makes it seem like that it's just these black players, and maybe that's just the way that they wrote the story. Maybe there were some of the white players on the University of Wisconsin that joined in on that protest and sent shared this statement. But I think that would go a long way, man. Right is right. Right is right. You can be white, you can be green, you can be orange, and see the videotape of Walter Scott in Charleston, or see the videotape of Terrence Crutcher, or see what happened to Keith Scott in Charlotte and say, that's wrong. This is my teammate. This is my friend. He's black. I don't care. That's wrong. I'm going to help. I'm going to help in the protest. I'm going to protest because it's the right thing to do. It's wrong. That's something that I've never understood about this whole thing going on with Colin Kaepernick, man. Why does it always have to be a couple of black players? It should be everybody. Damn it, we bleed, we sweat, and we cry together, blood, sweat, and tears, doing tour-days in August. I saw the video of what they did to Terrence Crutcher. That was wrong. I'm going to join in on the protest. I mean, if we could all do that and come together, man, all races, I think a lot of the issues that we see today, man, we could come to some resolution. The black players on the University of Wisconsin, what? So the white players just watched and they heard this story about a noose around President Obama and then they okay with it? Yeah, you can go ahead and protest. I'm not going to object, but I'm not going to join in the protest with you. But why not, Billy? It's right. It might be right, but I don't want to get down with that protest. The statement shared, once again, by more than 20 of the football team's black players, as well as basketball star Nigel Hayes and several other student-athletes, noted that black athletes are loved during competition, but then subjected to racial discrimination in our everyday lives, too. It is painful that someone in our community would show up to an athletic event with a mask of our sitting president who happens to look a lot like us with a noose around his neck. And yeah, man, and the fact that they came out with this little protest, man, means that the fire is hot around there all the time for them. The fact that they would go to these lengths to do something like this and to make a formal protest to the school and ask for changes to be made about student life there every day means that it's been hot around there for them since they've been there. You understand what I'm saying? The fact that they do this means that it's been very uncomfortable. It's been very hot for them for a very long time. It just didn't start with this. If this was the first time something like this that came, to them was alarming, and you're an athlete. A lot of times people look up to you on campus. You have a little political power in relative terms of the conversation. So the fact that they use their voice and their platform and their notoriety to make this public statement says that things have been bad around there way longer than when this incident first happened. It's as simple as that, man. It's very important that you go out there and vote today, man. It's very important. It's very important. When I was at Newberry College, you know what? We got to go to a break. We got to try to get back on the right time. But hopefully I'll tell that story a little bit later. This is nothing new, man. Athletes at major colleges like that, I'm telling you, man, they're like a fly in a bowl of milk. I'm telling you. Some of these big Division I programs, the black athletes, pretty much like a fly in a bowl of milk, man. And if they couldn't run and jump and dunk a basketball, hey, back in 3 minutes.
What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app